Bhad Bhabie and Woah Vicky get into a physical brawl.
What? Fans react to Shane Dawson and Jeffree Star's epic conspiracy collection.
Yes, and Shay Mitchell responds to the backlash on her partying after giving birth.
Uh-oh, all that and more on today's Daily Hollywood Rundown.
Hey guys, welcome to today's episode of the Daily Hollywood Rundown. We are back here again, reunited on the set, ready to deliver you some tea. We have so much piping hot tea today. I'm Sussan
And I'm Emile, and it's Junior, and I'm living for this little leather, what do you call that, a bustier?
A bustier.
A bustier.
I think we call them bustier. Well, I'd call them bustier, but all my American friends say bustier.
It makes more sense for bus since it's like over, anyway, without getting into details,
you.
click subscribe so you never miss a single thing. We hit 4.6 million recently, so thank you so much for everybody who's subscribed so far. And click that bell and leave a comment in the comment section below. We have so much tea to get into, like Susan said, so maybe we should just...
Yeah, we're kicking it off with David Dobrik speaking about his friend Olivia Jade. David Dobrik is speaking about his friend and YouTuber Olivia Jade. If you don't know her from YouTube or David, then you may know her mum Lori Loughlin from Full House, aka Aunt Becky, who was one of the handful of wealthy parents indicted by federal prosecutors in that college admission scandal that blew up earlier this year. Since the scandal, Olivia has lost several endorsement deals and moved out of her parents' house. It's understandable why Olivia Jade, who once ran a very active YouTube channel with almost 2 million subscribers, hasn't been very active online lately. Olivia and David Dobrik were good friends before this whole scandal actually happened and appeared on each other's channels quite a few times. But now, as the story continues to unfold, David recently opened up to people about Olivia during this tough time for her family.
I mean, I hope she's doing solid. Everybody has, you know, screw-ups in their life, but you learn from mistakes, and that's just how things work.
Well, it's good to see David standing by his friend at tough times, and it seems like Olivia is in fact trying to stay in good spirits while her parents wait for their trial. Earlier this month, she was spotted attending a birthday party for musician Andrew Watt in Beverly Hills with her boyfriend Jackson Guthey. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot going on in that case at the moment. There's like lots of different things that are happening, and I think it's definitely one of those things that everybody's just waiting to see what happens.
Definitely, but you know, we saw what happened with Felicity, and we're, like you said, waiting for what's going to happen with Lori. And she being Olivia took that photo down. So
oh yes, we
all
reported on that a little while ago.
Yeah, we've been waiting to see like what the update is. So it is nice to hear from a friend, and we'll see. Susan, let's just let out a big sigh. Because Shane Dawson and Jeffree Star's collection is finally here. Well, almost. It comes out on Friday, but we've been waiting to see the final palette, the final everything, and it was revealed yesterday for the first time. So before we continue, if you are not caught up on Shane's series, then stop watching now because spoiler alert. Okay, now that you've been warned, the conspiracy collection looks so freaking good. There's everything from 2 iconic eyeshadow palettes, 6 liquid lipsticks, mirrors, makeup bags, joggers, lip glosses, and so much more. But even though we've seen bits and pieces and teases of the collection throughout the whole series, everything was revealed in this video, and to say fans are excited would be an understatement. So we already knew the collection was coming out on November 1st, but now we know that it will be available on Jeffree Star Cosmetics' website at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And if you want to be there for Shane and Jeffree's celebration of their palette, they are going to be at the Mall of America this Saturday. Now, before we get into fan reactions, seeing Shane reacting to his finished palette was pretty cool to see because all the hard work and dedication is paying off.
I'm having like an out-of-body experience. I'm spiraling. This is crazy. This is crazy.
And I have to say, personally, playing prom queen at the end of the video had me in tears, like a full circle moment. But Shane and Jeffree both tweeted out reactions to the collection finally being revealed for everyone to see, and fans are blown away by how much is in the collection, and the reactions are hilarious. This fan tweeted, "No one, literally nobody, me November 1st spending money." And then this person said, "I've never felt as emotionally invested in a bunch of products in my entire life as the Shane Jeffree conspiracy collection." And then there's this person who said, "Shane and Jeffree knowing the whole internet's gonna crash Friday." As well as this one that says, "My cart the day of the Shane Jeffree launch versus what I can actually afford." And if you have watched the full video, you would have seen that towards the end, Drew and I were actually in the video. We were at their house, Shane and Ryland's house, the day before I shot Celeb Takeover, and we were shooting a video with Ryland for his Taco Bell, whatever. And Shane just happened to show us the collection, and we were shook, not expecting that at all.
Yeah.
And then I was super shocked to see us in the video, but it was cool, and I'm glad that everybody gets to see it now.
I was so excited to see you guys in the video and so excited to see this palette. Honestly, I am just cut because I feel like I'm not going to get my hands on one for a very long time.
No, I'm gonna try. 10 a.m. Susan, we're gonna be in the
I know,
office.
we're gonna try, but I just feel like it's gonna sell out so quickly. But
My bank account is saying, please don't
I
try.
know,
Right.
and like that tweet said, I feel like everybody is just so invested in this product because we have been watching the series and it is so exciting.
Yeah.
And even though I don't have it in my hands this morning, I woke up so inspired and put extra glitter on my
I
eyes
like
and
it.
all these sort of things because I was like, oh, getting ready for Friday. Emile, so what's going on with Shay Mitchell at the moment?
Okay, so she's getting a little backlash, but she actually responded. So Shay Mitchell recently shared the exciting news of her giving birth to her and Matt Babel's gorgeous little girl. We also told you that Drake celebrated his 33rd birthday in LA recently. Well, it appears that Shay has been dealing with backlash for attending and partying at Drake's birthday as a new mom, and now she is responding. So Shay shared the exciting news of her giving birth to her and Matt's daughter on Instagram on October the 20th with this post, along with the caption, "Never letting go." The news has been met with so much love and excitement from fans and Shay's friends alike. While Shay hasn't shared any other pictures of their bundle of joy on her Instagram feed just yet, we have been given a look into Shay's labor and delivery via her Almost Ready series on YouTube. So Shay posted the picture of her daughter on October the 20th, but we don't know exactly what day she was born yet, and a few days after that post on October 23rd, Drake celebrated his 33rd birthday, who we understand is a good friend of Shay's boyfriend, Matt. So it was a night that Shay and Matt were able to let their hair down as new parents as they both attended and appeared to be having a fun night out, with Shay sharing clips from the party to her IG stories along with the caption, quote, "Parents." Us Weekly reported that a source said Shay looked absolutely amazing, definitely not like she had just given birth. She was dancing and living her best life, and her and Matt were having so much fun together. Well, it appears that some people on Instagram took issue of Shay being out and having fun at Drake's party in what seemed to be days after giving birth, to the point she was getting backlash in the comments on the post of her own daughter. Like this person who said, "Except when there's a party to go to, right? Disgusting. Leaving your newborn only days after her birth." And this person who said, "As a young mom of two, I agree with the above comment. It's a bit rough to leave a newborn for a night out. Priorities. Children aren't props." Well, Shay actually took notice of the backlash and hate she was receiving and took to her Instagram stories to respond. She posted this video where she scrolled through the negative comments that people were leaving, mom shaming her and saying this.
Really been checking my comments that often, but apparently people are really upset that I left 3 days after having a kid to go out and party. It wasn't 3 days, and I left her with Angel, so.
Of course, Angel is her dog, so she's clearly making a joke, but as Shay scrolled through the feed, you could see even more negative comments like Mother of the Year award right here, as if you seriously could leave your baby to go party. And wait, so you literally just had her and you're more worried about clubbing with Drake? Wow. Well, it didn't end there. Shay also took to the comment section to set the record straight. In response to the earlier comment we mentioned, she said, "Days? LOL, honey, just because I posted on that day doesn't mean she was born that day," with the winking eye emoji. Of course, there were so many fans in the comments also coming to Shay's defense and telling the mommy shamers to back off. Like this person who said, "What's disgusting is your comment. How about you get yourself a life and stop passing judgment in everyone else's? And let the woman live, LOL. Who cares if she wanted to step out? Her child is taken care of. Y'all are so judgmental." I mean, I'm so glad that she spoke out, specifically with the timeline. We know that when you post a photo on Instagram or when you post a video on YouTube, that does not mean that that was shot that day. And we talked about this in the office, how her video was so beautiful, so obviously it took time to edit.
Yes.
So she definitely wanted to correlate with, okay, when is the edit done? Okay, now I can post the Instagram photo.
Yeah, and it's such a special moment that, you know, often when really great things happen, you don't want to post it on social media right away because you're kind of like, you're in the moment and you're taking it all in. We don't know when she had the baby. We know it definitely wasn't on the 20th because she made that comment.
Right.
But it's one of those things, you know, she knows what's best and she's doing what's right for her. So earlier today, you might have noticed that Vicky was trending on Twitter. And if you headed over to the hashtag, you would have seen that the reason it was trending was because Woah Vicky and Bhad Bhabie got into a full-on brawl. And Twitter had a lot to say about this, as did Bhad Bhabie. The beef between Bhad Bhabie and Woah Vicky just hit an all-time high, with the two girls getting into a physical fight during a recording studio session. According to TMZ and multiple outlets, the brawl broke out during the early hours of Wednesday morning at a recording studio in Atlanta, where Bhad Bhabie allegedly rolled up to confront her arch nemesis Woah Vicky during a recording session she was in with rapper Lil Got It. Now, there's been a number of clips that have been shared online and on Twitter from the showdown, but because it's quite aggressive, we can't play the clip out for you in DHR, but they're not hard to find online if you wanted to see the whole thing. However, these screen grabs of clips from Twitter will give you a pretty good idea. In the video shared by TMZ, you can hear Bhad Bhabie saying get off me, and you got 2 seconds to get off me. You're gonna do this the right way, or you wanna do this the wrong way. You wanna do this the right way, get off my hair. In the video shared by the Shade Room, you can hear Bhad Bhabie getting real mad and frustrated that she's being held back at some point by some men there. Man, get off Woah Vicky also posted this clip of Bhad Bhabie going wild to Instagram with the caption, as well as another post saying, finna drop the full video at 9. Now back to Twitter. So after the videos of what went down surfaced, people were voicing their thoughts, and it seemed like a lot of people were saying that Bhad Bhabie lost in the fight to Woah Vicky, and basically she had her A beat. Keemstar tweeted, looks like Woah Vicky beat Bhad Bhabie's and whoa, WTF happened here. Bhad Bhabie pulled up on Woah Vicky and lost the fight. And Woah Vicky finally caught that outside. Ouch. Okay, so while Twitter was going crazy over this footage, there were some people coming to Bhad Bhabie's defense saying that it looked like she was being held back, but in any case, Bhad Bhabie also had a lot to say, no doubt after seeing what was being said online. She took to her Instagram stories in a series of messages where she basically was saying, quote, why don't you just pull up with no dudes? Nobody holding, nobody back. LOL, have fun editing your video. And y'all see shorty holding my hair, throwing and missing. What y'all trying to prove? You see dude holding us back? As well as further adding, I'm not engaging in this BS no more. Anyone who says I got beat up is delusional. This girl ain't hit me one time. She grabbed my hair and somehow ended up on top of me the whole time. My face stayed untouched, not even a lash missing. And continuing on to say, you know what studio I'm at, pull up and see me on your own. This was pretty full on to watch. This is obviously not the first time that they've had some sort of like altercation. The last time I think was in 2018 at a mall where there were some clips online of them kind of, you know, they didn't really get into a brawl, but they were kind of going at each other. This is really full on though. And I feel like this is definitely not the end of it.
Yeah, this definitely won't be the end, but I don't know if I will be there for the next step because I was like, what is going on?
Oh, it's a lot to take in.
All right, guys, it is time for the final rundown. Starting 1 minute and 30, starting now. All right, so Shawn Mendes and Camila Cabello finally reveal how long they've been dating. Shawn Mendes finally tells us how long he and Camila Cabello have been officially official. During a Q&A after his show in Australia, a fan asked, I know there have been rumors of you and Camila being together for a while, but how long have you actually been dating for? To which Shawn replied, we haven't been dating for that long. We've been dating since July 4th officially. This was around the time a video of them cuddling up next to a pool surfaced. I feel like we knew the time frame already, but I'm glad this fan asked so we have full clarification. I was gonna say verification. I guess it's kind of the same thing.
Yeah, something else we have clarification on is Taylor Swift is going to be getting the Artist of the Decade award at the AMAs. Taylor Swift is on a massive roll this year with her new album Lover. Taylor is being honored with the Artist of the Decade award at this year's AMAs in November. She also is nominated for 5 other awards at the AMAs, and this marks the 13th anniversary since her first album came out. Just saying, 13 is her favorite number.
It sure is, but moving on, Kylie Jenner hit a roadblock in trademarking Rise and Shine. A single mother and entrepreneur in New Jersey is fighting Kylie in legal documents saying that she already trademarked the phrase Rise and Shine. The woman said Kylie is already using the phrase without the legal license or permission to do so and without any offer of compensation, but she hopes Kylie does the right thing, and she's asking if Kylie will sing a little bit of the jingle for her company in addition to giving a licensing fee. Yeah, it's interesting. So we'll see how this plays out. Yeah.
I feel like Kylie would be like, no.
I'll figure out something else.
She'll figure it out.
Yeah.
I mean, it's Kylie Jenner. All right, you guys. Well, that is it for today's episode. But before you head off anywhere, of course, tomorrow's Halloween as well. So we're very excited about that. But before you head off anywhere, I really want to know what your thoughts are on this whole Bhad Bhabie Woah Vicky situation.
Yeah.
It's pretty messy. Did you follow on? Did you have any thoughts? Did you see what was happening on Twitter? Share everything in the comment section below.
And I want to know what you think about Jeffree and Shane's collection. Are you excited about it? Are you going to be purchasing on Friday, or at least trying to purchase? And what was your favorite thing that was revealed? Let us know in the comment section below. And of course, we'll be back here tomorrow for Halloween.
But hold on. Before you go anywhere, you can watch yesterday's DHR episode right here. It's a great one with me and Drew.
Yeah, and then click right down there to subscribe because you don't want to miss a single thing. Right?